Hi, I'm Orion. So, if you've known anything about the past few weeks, I have been switching to Linux on my desktop computer here. And you might be wondering, what distro do you use? Debian. And then I know the question after that is going to be, why Debian? And so this video is all about why. Why Debian? And why I am going to be switching over to something different very soon. So, for those of you who aren't aware, for the noobs out there, there's basically three main strands of Linux distros. There's Debian, there's Fedora with Red Hat underneath it, and then there's Arch, by the way. Out of the three, Fedora is sort of in the middle, Arch is like the most up-to-date, and then Debian is the least up-to-date. However, Debian is the most stable, it is the most used sort of strand, because the biggest Linux distro, Ubuntu, is a spin on Debian. So that means a lot of the support and a lot of the package management stuff, all of that is very well documented, very well supported online. And so I thought that would be the best for me starting out. Now remember when I said updates are slow? Yeah, updates are slow. There are several packages on my computer that are months, maybe even years out of date. Now I've negated this by manually installing some things and using Flatpaks wherever I could, but that just isn't a good solution, and I don't think it's necessarily the best solution. Now, realistically, I have been fighting Debian to get more up-to-date packages, but I've realised I should not be fighting my operating system to get what I want. Linux is amazing because you have the choice. If you're not happy with anything, you can just change it. You can just swap it out. And what I realise is, you know what, I am getting a bit tired of Debian and its sort of slowness. And I think it's about time that I put myself first and make a switch to a different strand in the whole Linux ecosystem. And so you probably got a hint of what I'm looking towards. I'm looking towards sort of swapping to Fedora. It will mean having to use and having to learn how to use a different package manager, but by using it on a laptop, I've realised that there's very little differences between it and apt, which is Debian's package manager. So that means that a lot of things I can just replace apt in my head with DNF. And with Flatpaks, guess what? Unlike Debian, it has Flatpaks from the get-go, which means I can get Discord, I can get Spotify, which are two things that, yes, are proprietary garbage, but they're the two most necessary programs that are in my life, as well as Firefox. But you can get Firefox everywhere, who cares? And so, yeah, switching to Fedora. Debian, it's had a good 2-week run, but I have just outgrown it with the fight between wanting things to be up to date. So yeah, I've been Orion, signing out.